Hey, what's up, guys? Um, Name's Daryl Samuelu, and this is my first time doing a recording on YouTube. Um, I've put some videos on YouTube under the SamFamz. Feel free to watch, subscribe, do whatever you want. But I just wanted to share my story, I guess my journey, a testimony in regards to what's been happening in my life and my family's lives. Um, so I'm probably wondering what their noise is. I've been currently been on dialysis. This is what it looks like. Um, and that's my arm. That's where I had surgery. It's called a fistula. I had an old fistula and it didn't stop working. I guess, long story short, I've been on dialysis since 2011. I was diagnosed in 2010. Sorry, hopefully you can hear me. Been on dialysis for, what is it, going on 9 years. And that's what it looks like. And the reason why I wanted to share my story is just to encourage those that may be going through the same thing as me, or even worse, that the devil is clever. He tries to bring you down, tries to steal everything from you, plays with your mind. And I just want to encourage you that to not give up. Keep talking to family, friends, whoever you can talk to in regards to just finding strength. Know that God is always watching over you, protecting you, keeping you safe. But the devil likes to play with your minds. And back in when I was diagnosed with kidney failure, back in 2010, it was a hard thing to take in, not just for myself, but for my wife and my girls, my 3 girls. And it was a lot to take in, actually, because 2011, we're living here in Christchurch, New Zealand, and that year, 2011, was when the big earthquake hit. So it was a lot to take in. My wife and I nearly went through a divorce. We're planning to, because of not so much with marriage problems or anything like that, but in regards to not handling the situations well, going through the earthquake, and also learning a lot about dialysis and everything that comes with it. It takes a lot out of you, not just me, but a lot out of my wife and my kids. And so it's a lot to take in, and to thank God that nothing happened. We managed to pull through, and God has done miraculous things in our lives since then, and I'm so grateful. I wanted to share my story because 2020 is going to be a great year for us. 2019 wasn't so great. The Christchurch, we went through the mosque shooting, and during that time, I wasn't feeling too well in regards to my heart was slowly failing. That was back in March, and then in June I had quite a severe heart attack. I didn't know what was happening, but I didn't even know I was having a heart attack at the time. But I guess didn't plan to go through the situation that we went through in regards to me having a kidney transplant. You see, in order for me to have a kidney transplant, I needed my heart to be fully, like 100%. At the time, before my heart attack in June, my heart was only working at 45%. So you can imagine how hard it was for me to breathe. Just walking short distances, I would get tired, my bones were aching. So in June, had this heart attack, and man, I actually wanted to give up. I had quadruple bypass heart surgery in June, and then still finding it hard to breathe and a lot of complications, and I nearly didn't make it, but I made it through because of our church family, our families, our extended family, our friends, just praying and standing in the gap for myself and my family, and we managed to pull through. So I've been in and out of hospital for the past 6-7 months, and the journey's still got a long way to go. I've still got a couple of surgeries to go. Just to give you an update, my leg where they took the vein out to put in my heart, so you can see the scar there. We had a lot of complications with my leg, infections, blood clots, and it was non-stop, and that was probably the only reason that was holding me back from focusing on other things like my kidney transplant. But now that it's slowly getting there, my leg is nearly fully healed. I've got a few appointments next week with the vascular team, and hopefully things will look upwards from now. And then I got a surgery on my parathyroid. So I've had one before where they cut open your throat and then they try and find your parathyroid to take it out. And if you don't know, those thyroids that they take out, it helps with your joints, it helps with your walking, and so I've been struggling. I've got no sense of balance, no strength, and can't walk fast, and that's because of my joints and also my heart. But now that my heart is fully restored, I can breathe better, I can sleep better, and after this surgery on my parathyroids, then once all that is healed, then I can focus on my kidney transplant. And I just want to thank God for just His protection, for His healing over me, and to those that are going through the same thing, man, just never give up. Know that there's the lights at the end of the tunnel. The tunnel may be long, it may be a long journey, but you do get to see the clear picture, even though it wasn't planned the way we thought it was. But our God works in mysterious ways, and I just want to send out some love. I hope and pray that 2020 will be a bigger and fresh and better year for you, and yeah, I will try my very best to keep everyone updated. I'm not really good at these YouTube recordings or going live and stuff like that, but yeah, I just want to encourage you to hang in there, be strong, whamalosi, kia kaha, and yeah, hopefully this will be a good year for us. So God bless from the SamFamz to you, and yeah, have a good year. Much love, peace.